Move it, troopers! On the double! Fire!
Hello there, this is Todd from the Scoundrel's Cantina, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be going over all known trooper types that were specifically designed for Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy games. That of course means that we're excluding regular Stormtroopers, Snowtroopers, and Scout Troopers who are also seen in them but were designed for the original trilogy. So with that said, let's do it. At number 1 we have the Hazzard Stormtroopers, who were specialized for hazardous environments. They were outfitted with a heavy suit of armor that offered complete immunity from extreme temperatures, acid damage, and small arms fire. Stormtroopers who were selected for Hazzard Troopers were required to undergo cyborg limb replacement to supply them with the necessary strength and stamina to operate their armor for extended missions. Their air supply lasted for 3 days, and they were functional in both the vacuum of space as well as underwater. Their suit was lightsaber resistant to a certain degree and had an entire safety procedure if it was to be contaminated from the outside in any way. At number 2 are the Wetland Assault Stormtroopers, who are also known as Swamp Troopers. The Wetland Assault Stormtroopers were trained for marshy and swampy environments full of lakes, rivers, and waterways. Early versions of the Swamp Troopers resemble the clone Scout Troopers with the forest-style camouflage, which would eventually look exactly like the Stormtrooper Biker Scouts but only in green camouflaged armor. As the Galactic Civil War raged on, the Swamp Trooper armor became more specialized and lost its Scout Trooper look. Their armor protected them from poisonous environments, as well as all sorts of biological perils such as toxic bacteria, stinging insects, amphibious carnivores, and the like. Although, the armor was useless against the mythical menace from the swamp, Shrek.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Their helmets allowed them to breathe underwater for short periods of time, and they were armed with FC-1 Flechette launchers, although their squad leaders carried Imperial heavy repeaters. Don't mix these guys up with the Imperial Army Swamp Troopers from Mimban, because they are actually a part of the Stormtrooper Corps. At number 3 are the Force-sensitive Stormtrooper Dark Jedi hybrid soldiers known as Shadow Troopers. They were created by the Dark Jedi Desan and Admiral Galak Fayar, who used the Valley of the Jedi, which granted the Stormtroopers Force sensitivity. Their armor was made out of cortosis, which made it highly lightsaber resistant, and it also had a Force crystal in the chest plate that enhanced their Force powers. Shadow Troopers were armed with lightsabers powered by synthetic Sith crystals and were very skilled in combat with them, especially against Jedi. The majority of Shadow Troopers were dispatched to Yavin 4 alongside Desan, assaulting Luke Skywalker's Jedi Paraxium. With the aid of Kala Katarn, all the Shadow Troopers dispatched were either killed or taken into custody, and Desan was slain during the battle. They were mostly experimented on Admiral Fayar's flagship called the Doomgiver, and after it was destroyed, their production halted for good. Now we have an honorable mention in this short list, which are the Rocket Troopers, who weren't first seen in the Jedi Knight games and have kind of a different design than other jump troopers of the Empire. The other ones being are from the Force Unleashed games, as well as the Star Wars Rebels TV series, with whom they share almost all the same traits except for the armor design. They simply belong in another trooper types list video, but we just want to mention them nonetheless because of their slightly different design. The Jedi Knight games are probably one of our favorite parts of the expanded universe after Return of the Jedi, even though we personally don't consider them as canon for ourselves, in our headcanon as we like to call it, because by our opinion, Episode 6 should be the happy ending of the Star Wars story. Nevertheless, since 3 out of 4 troopers in this video are standard Imperial types, that means that story-wise they were present during the times of the original trilogy and even before it, which of course means that they are canon for us. Anyway guys, this is it on the video, and we hope you all enjoyed it and learned something new about the vast galaxy of Star Wars. If you want to watch more videos like this one, the link to the playlist of our other Star Wars stories and videos will be down below, and also, if you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button for even more videos like this one, and remember guys, God is awesome, may the Force be with you always, and we'll see you in another video. You rebel scum.
This party's over.